So, Joe, where do they go from here? Right? Like the other part is where do they go from here and how to rectify the situation? They have $11 million in cap space, and John Schneider has always been known for being aggressive and making deals at the trade deadline, November 2nd. Do they make a move, or do they evaluate this where they're at these 3 weeks and say, hey, if things are going poorly, we're not going to invest or sink more draft capital into another veteran type of player? What do you think?
Yeah, I'd be shocked if they made any sort of splash move. I just don't see it, especially when you lose your franchise quarterback. I don't care if you bring Aaron Donald in tomorrow. I mean, they're going to have a tough time winning games, I would assume, without one of the best quarterbacks in football. Granted, Geno looked, wonderful in his brief, time playing against the Rams, gave him a chance to win, kept him in the game. But, I just don't know if this team, this defense especially, is one player away. With what they've got there, they should be able to figure something out to be able to stop the bleeding and, end this historic run that, an ominous record of potentially giving up more yards than anybody, and they've been on pace for that record 2 years in a row now. It starts at the top, starts with Pete Carroll, and it continues down to Ken Norton. I mean, these are guys who have been there. The system has been in place. So what is the disconnect? Why is it going so bad for this group? And I don't know. I don't know where it goes from here, Jake, because I don't think there's anybody coming in that's to save the day. And, I'm not sure based on what we've seen these last couple of years, if anyone should have a ton of faith that this is going to get turned around, at least, significantly.